Hey guys, this is the Investors channel where investors come for stock recommendations and financial news. And today, we're going to talk about the Apple credit card. Now, this new kind of credit card created by Apple, not a bank. Come on, Apple teamed up with Goldman Sachs to create this credit card. So it's created by Apple and the bank. Also, Apple has other services that they're creating like Apple News Plus and their TV streaming service, which obviously I believe you can use your Apple credit card to pay for that. And also, you notice their products are getting more expensive as well, like their new iPhones. Now, you may say, how is this relevant? But it's relevant because Apple is trying to trap you guys into their ecosystem because they may charge maybe $1,500 or $2,000 for that iPhone, but you really want it because you want to be popular, cool with all of your friends. But your old phone still works. People feel the need to keep up, so they keep on getting the newest and latest gadgets, even though their old ones work perfectly fine and they don't need the newest and latest. And this is where Apple really makes their money because most people acquire a credit card debt, and instead of paying the bank now they're paying Apple. And they're probably going to end up paying much more for that iPhone 5 years ago or 10 years ago than they would have if they just gave Apple all cash. Okay, so for example, we see here that this person has to make payments by March 31st. So his total balance, and look, once again, look, interest is going up. This doesn't make sense, but okay. Oh, but what about this next phase? So we saw phase 1, phase 2, and phase 3. But what about phase 4? So they charge interest for phase 2, but then for phase 3 there's no interest, and then phase 4, what happens? We don't know. It's probably more interest. Also, Apple is planning to give their users 2% cash back when they use paying their phones. In-store swipes will earn 1%, while purchases of Apple services and products will earn 3%, Apple said on Monday. Okay, so this may sound like, hey, you're buying stuff that you want and you're getting your money back. Only like 3%, but on Apple products. So let's say you spend $100 on an Apple product. You get 3% cash back. Yeah, that's right. But that means out of $100, you only get $3 back. So it doesn't make sense to buy the product unless you absolutely need it. However, where cash back does make sense is if you're buying necessities that you would need on a regular basis every day already. Like, for example, if you go to the grocery store, you need food anyways, regardless of whether you're getting cash back or not. But it makes sense to use a cashback card in that case because you're getting your money back on something that you would have normally brought anyway. But where it doesn't make sense is if you spend $1,000 on the new iPhone and you say, oh, I'm getting 3% back. So I'm spending $1,000 and I'm getting $30 back. Also, guys, if you already have a credit card that gives you cash back, like Chase Freedom or any other credit card that already gives you cash back, keep it. And unless you're super wealthy, you don't need to get the Apple card because that will decrease your credit score. Now, if you're super wealthy and you can collect about like 100 credit cards, then it probably doesn't matter. Then this video doesn't apply to you. But for most of us who are watching this video, it makes sense to try to keep our credit score up by keeping the few cards that we have and trying not to get more credit cards because that way we can get a better deal when we're looking for a loan to buy an investment property, so that way we get a lower interest rate because we have good credit. Also, anyways, guys, I personally think the Apple card is not worth it. Let me know what you guys think in the comment space, and I'll reply to you. So if you like this video, please don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe with bell notifications so you never miss out on another video, comment letting me know if you have any questions or concerns, and share. Once again, this is the Investors channel where investors come for stock recommendations and financial news.